Hello and welcome to Nationwide Today. I am Elizabeth Omori. The Police Service Commission has suspended Abba Kyari, a Deputy Commissioner of Police and Head Intelligence Response Team of the Nigeria Police Force, from the exercise of the powers and functions of his office. A statement by the Commission says the suspension took effect from Saturday, July 31st to the 1st of July 2021 and would subsist pending the outcome of the investigation. The Commission also directed the Inspector General of Police to furnish it with information and further development on the matter for necessary further action. Police in Zamfara State have rescued 2 of the kidnapped students of Federal Government College, Yari, Kebbi State. The kidnapped victims were rescued in Dansetdao district of Maru local government area of Zamfara State. Jamilu Ibrahim has more.
The rescued 17-year-old Buhari Farouk and the 15-year-old Mariam Abdul Karim are among more than 190 students at Federal Government College, Yauri, Kebbi State, kidnapped by bandits in June this year. They were rescued by the tactical operatives of the Zamfara State Police Command deployed to Dansaro district, a Maru local government area of the state, after they spent more than 40 days in captivity.
The victims were immediately taken to the hospital for medical checks, and they were debriefed by the police yesterday, and by the grace of God, we want to take them to Kebbi State this morning.
While Mariam Abdul Karim is a native of Bushishi local government area of Niger State, Buhari Farouk hails from Engaske local government area of Kebbi State.
I am so grateful to the Almighty for the protection and also reuniting us with Mariam. We're so grateful to the government.
Police say the rescue of the 2 kidnapped victims is a strong indication that other abducted students of the FGC Yauri could be located in Zamfara State. Hence, effort has been intensified to rescue them unhurt. In a related development, Zamfara State chapter of the Nigerian Medical Association has issued a 2-week ultimatum for government to secure medical facilities across the state. This is one of the resolutions reached at an emergency executive council meeting of the association held in Gusau.
In the event that the government and security agencies fail to secure health facilities, will be left with no option than to adopt a strategy of temporizing healthcare services in the state by closing all health facilities at 6 p.m. daily.
The enemy's decision is coming barely 24 hours after a gang of armed bandits attacked General Hospital Lansado, a Maru local government area of Zamfara State, where they kidnapped a ward attendant and a patient's relative, while 2 nurses sustained injuries. In Gusau, Jamilu Ibrahim, NTA News.
Meanwhile, Kaduna State Police Command has apprehended a total of 39 suspects for their alleged involvement in various crimes, including kidnapping, banditry, and gender-based violence. Haruna Mohammed reports.
The suspects were arrested from various parts of the state with various kinds of arms and ammunition recovered from them. Outgoing Commissioner of Police, now AIG, Musa Mori, says policing Kaduna State, especially in tackling banditry, has been a Herculean task. He gave a review of the successes recorded by the police from January to date.
Number of kidnapping suspects arrested 90. Number of kidnapping victims rescued 198. Number of homicide cases reported 66. Number of homicide suspects arrested 126. Number of cattle rustling cases reported 15.
While calling on the public to be security conscious, AIG Muri reiterates the need for people to volunteer useful information that will enable police to nip crime in the bud. In Kaduna, Haruna Mohammed, NTA News.
Still talking security, kidnapping and other heinous crimes in Taraba State will soon come to an end as the Fulani nation in the state has resolved to fish out the bad eggs within its fold and calls on other ethnic groups to do the same. The resolution follows a meeting held at the instance of the Emir of Mori in Jalingo. Adamu Haruna Adams reports.
The Emir of Muri, Alhaji Abbas in Jeddah Tafida, during the 2021 Eid al-Kabir celebration, admonished the Fulanis to shun kidnapping and other criminal activities. With this meeting of Fulani leaders from nooks and crannies of Taraba State, it is obvious to say that the Fulani ethnic group heeds to the royal father's admonition. Leaders of Mieti Allah Kautal Hori and Tabital Plaku, among other leaders of Fulani socio-cultural associations, also attended the emergency meeting. Reading a communique before the Emir of Muri after the meeting, Taraba State Chairman of Mieti Allah, Sahabi Mahamud Tukur, says the Fulani nation has resolved to fish out within 5 months all the bad eggs within its folds.
Those who fail to repent, we will not cover them. We expose them to law enforcement agencies. We also want the Emir to note that the brain behind kidnapping are in cities. They employ village people to help them.
They also advise leaders of other ethnic groups in the state to do same. The Emir of Muri, Abbas Njida Tafida, commend the Fulani leaders. He urges them to keep the promise they made.
Undertaken that you will take steps within 5 months to make sure you educate and convince all bad people to become good. And you will expose to the law and to the Emir and to everybody who can do something, those that fail to repent.
The peace meeting was attended by the security advisor to the Taraba State Governor. In Jalingo, Adam Harun Adams.
The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has apprehended a lady at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, with 35 wraps of cocaine. A statement by the agency, the lady was caught during an outward clearance of passengers on Air Côte d'Ivoire en route Monrovia, Liberia from Lagos Airport. She chucked the pellets of cocaine in her underwear to beat security checks. In another development, an intended male passenger going to Istanbul was arrested with 78 grams of cannabis mixed with dried bitter leaves at the Lagos airport during an outward clearance of passengers from Egypt Air to Turkey. Another male passenger going to Milan, Italy with different quantities of tramadol concealed in foil papers wrapped in a polythene bag was also arrested. Operatives of the agency also raided a warehouse at Contagra local government area of Niger State, where 125 bags of cannabis sativa suspected to be supplies for bandits operated in some parts of the state were stored. And you're still watching Nationwide on NTA. Time now to head to Lagos, where Hingino is standing by with some reports for us. Hello, Hingino.
Thank you, Lizzie. It's good to see you. The federal government is on the verge of harmonizing vehicular information into a single platform so as to ensure that accidental and rigged vehicles are no longer bought into the Nigerian market, while also checking crimes perpetrated with vehicles. Michael Alale reports that as prelude to the deployment of the National Vehicle Registry, a workshop was held in Lagos to sensitize key players.
Nigeria has one of the poorest recovery records for stolen vehicles globally, and this has cost car owners 1.8 billion naira between 2013 and 2015. This fact, supported by data from the National Bureau of Statistics, shows that out of 2,544 vehicles stolen between 2013 and 2015, only 1,377 were found. The missing link, as discovered by experts, is non-existence of adequate database for record keeping and tracking of vehicles in the country.
Set up the National Vehicle Registry to serve
technological-driven platform connected to multiple global vehicle identification number VIN is now being adopted by the federal government to document cars right from the port of entry.
The National Vehicle Registration System will, among others, serve as a single source of validation at the point of vehicle registration, while capturing and storing all vehicular information.
Although the purpose is to enhance revenue generation and block leakages, but key players here say it will guarantee greater internal security, check smuggling, and improve safety on roads.
The VREG platform would likewise improve road user safety, enhance vehicle road worthiness, and improve traffic regulation enforcement.
The problems that are being encountered in the unregularized system of assigning number plates to newly acquired vehicles will be drastically reduced.
The process has commenced at the Nigerian Customs Service Kirikiri Light Terminal, where about 600 vehicles have been captured, but the incorporation of other vehicles have been mapped out in phases, including integration of vehicles produced within the country. In Lagos, Michael Olale, NTA News.
Talking education now, acquiring skills and developing creative talents in children are major steps to empowering them. This was demonstrated at this year's Inter-Command Schools competition organized by the Nigerian Army Officers' Wives Association, its 1 Division chapter, in conjunction with Command Schools in Lagos. Lynn Leneke witnessed the event and now reports.
Uba Daniel and his schoolmates are science students currently in SS2 at the Command Secondary School, Ojo. They love machines, gadgets, and anything that can bring solution to human problems. Little wonder they ventured into the field of sciences to develop their innate talent and contribute to the society. This solar invention, capable of producing and scrolling information on a digital screen, is their project.
We made a land mower that can be recharged with solar panel. We made an energy generator. We generate about 240 volts from the 12-volt battery.
The competition is specially designed to sharpen the communication skills of participants and harness their potential. Other activities include debate, quiz, and essay writing by both primary and secondary school students with focus on contemporary issues.
My topic was male children are better than female children. And when I was saying it, I feel confidence in myself that I can do it. Even though they didn't call my name, but I still have faith in myself that I can do it.
The wife of Lagos State Governor Ebijoke Sanwo-Olu, who was represented, applauded Naowa's feat. She said such healthy competitions would bring about exchange of ideas and promote peaceful coexistence.
This kind of program brings out innovative and creativity in the students
to improve on what they know and to give them a spirit of competitiveness.
In addition to showcasing the rich, diverse cultures that are abound in the country, other projects constructed and produced by participants were displayed. In Lagos, Lynn Leneke, NTA News.
That's it from here. It's now back to Elizabeth in Abuja.
Thank you, Hingino. Time now to head to Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo for the NPFL match between Aqua United and MFM.